Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? David here with Just High Level, and today we are gonna do something that might be able to replace a software you're already using, and this one is gonna be Company Cam. For some reason, I think there's one called Cam Scanner as well. Either way, we're gonna see if we can utilize Go High Level to kind of replace what Company Cam is currently doing. And if we're able to do this, it could save you money and it could open up a whole new industry for Go High Level. So we're going to take a look at a way to do that. So some prerequisites that we're going to go ahead and go over now, and we're going to build them in the actual how-to of this. We're going to create a contact. We're going to add a custom value to our contacts that's going to allow us to drop files into a contact. And we're going to build a form and a funnel. So the form is going to be something that we can use on a mobile device. So say we took a picture of something and we need to upload it into the system. We're going to be able to do that from that form through a funnel and have it go directly to the customer that we're taking the picture for. So there's tons of different industries that this could be useful for. I know roofing is a big one for Company Cam, as I am heavily involved in a roofing company. Let's get into it. All right, first things first. So I went ahead and created myself as a contact. So David Masella. We're going to go by email address. So email address is going to be important here because this is how it's going to know that you're trying to drop a file into an existing contact, or if you don't have a contact that you're trying to drop a file into already, it will go ahead and create that. So what we're trying to do here is to avoid a duplicate contact, but as we've looked at in one of the past videos, we can manage smart lists, which is all these, and we can actually combine duplicate contacts. So if it does duplicate the contact, we can simply just combine them. So I'm leaving my phone number out of this. Go High Level likes to make sure you're using real phone numbers, and I'm not quite ready to give y'all my phone number yet. So first things first, contact is already made. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add that custom value. So we're going to have to go into settings and go down here to a custom field. I've been saying custom value, I mean custom field. And we're going to add a field. We're going to do a file upload field. Hit next. We're going to call this pictures and documents. Yeah, that one. And we're just going to go ahead and add it to the contact group, and we're going to leave it as all. This allows us to drop any kind of file that we want in there. So whether it be PDF, a GIF or GIF, depending on what side of the tracks on that one you're on. CVS files, Excel files, docs, JPEGs, PNG, and then we're also going to allow multiple files. So this can make it limit how many pictures or documents that you can put in at once. I'm going to go ahead and make that 20, and we're going to go ahead and save that. So now if we go back to that contact, so here's my contact, and down here we have a spot to upload a file into the contact, and it would show up on this side over here. You see tasks, notes, appointments, and documents. So now we'll be able to see whatever documents that we drop into this contact in here. And they do have more features with this coming soon. I'm curious to see what those are going to be. But let's go ahead and get into building the form to start. So, all right, so we're going to build a new form from scratch. And this one's going to be super simple. We'll leave it as first name and last name, and we're going to go ahead and take the phone number out, and we're going to add in, go to our custom fields because we just added it, and you can see that it just drops it down there at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and put that. We're going to get rid of this because ideally we're using this as maybe a sales rep or somebody that has access to these contacts. This isn't necessarily starting a text chain, which is what that would do. And we're just going to call this picture form. And I'm yelling at it. That's why the cap locks are on. Cap locks are off now. So go ahead and save that. All right, next thing we're going to go do is build a funnel for it. So this is going to allow us to, while we're in the field, be able to drop these pictures into the contact page. So we're just going to call it picture path. We're just going to make this super simple. The only thing in here is going to be that form. It's not even going to look pretty for us. So add that, add a row. We're going to add our form, and our form is picture form. Boom. So nothing pretty on this one. We can see what it looks like in mobile, which is what I want to have it do. So we're going to hit save. Now we're going to go back, make sure our web page for it is good. Settings. So we're going to attach it to a domain. And the path is going to be picture. Let's go picture/doc. So now, as long as we go to homemaxusa.com/picture-doc, we should be able to pull it up on a site. Saving, there it is. And it's just called picture. That's fine too. So Control C, let's throw it in, and there it is. Alrighty, so the idea of this is we're going to be able to do this from a mobile phone. So as you take the picture, you're going to be able to drop it in there. I'm going to go ahead and just do it from the computer since it's going to come out kind of the same way. And we're just going to open up a file with some pictures in it. Let's go funnel building. Perfect. And we're going to highlight a bunch of these. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll just upload those. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going in here. So let's go ahead and let's add the names here. And that's going to be Marcella David 2. And there we go. Thank you for taking the time to complete this form. So let's go back to our contact page. Here we are inside of the contact. And now, look at that. We have saved files in there, and we can go over here to see the documents. Now, I do believe given a little bit of time, these are actually going to show up as the picture, so you should be able to view it. If not, though, the naming of these pictures is going to be important. So if you're using it to track specific things, the naming is going to be super important when it comes to that. All right, everybody. Thank you for making it to the end of this video, and sorry for the continuity issues. As I was editing this video, High Level sent out their weekly roundup email, and they actually explained some of the stuff that I was just doing in this video, so it's kind of perfect timing. As you saw in the end of the last little screenshot there, they had the little cranes and coming soon. No announcements on that yet, but I am curious to see what they end up doing with it and how they intend to utilize it. Overall, is it going to replace Company Cam? It can. Yes. Is it have the full functionality of Company Cam? I would say not yet. But if you were trying to save money somewhere, you could utilize this system to a certain extent and get similar results out of it without having to pay an extra monthly fee to use something like Company Cam. Well, overall, I think their software is still better. You can definitely get away with using this if you wanted to. That being said, as always, thank you for watching the video, especially if you made it this far to see me in a different shirt than what we started with. But I will catch you on the next one, and have a great day, y'all.